Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing today? It's your boy, Mr. Transaction, Mr. TE. Thank you guys for joining me. And guess what? This afternoon we're gonna talk about subject twos. It's a hot topic now, guys. Man, this stuff been around since Moses. So don't ruffle your feathers, guys. It's not a new strategy. This actually the first deal I closed when I got in real estate was a subject two deal. And thank you guys for those of you guys who joined in. My name is Eddie Raymond, aka Mr. Transaction Engineer, baby. And why do I call myself that? Because I'm able to handle multiple transactions within the business, whether it's owner financing, whether it's wholesaling, whether it's wholesale lease option, subject to, man, you name it. We're flipping land. We'll flip your couch if you want us to. Thank y'all for joining me Sunday. But yeah, guys, I got started back in 2004. Very long time, man. First started in 2004. And this was actually the first strategy I actually implemented. Well, when I was at the seminar, I was so pumped, guys, because I quit my job to do real estate. Well, actually, I quit my job. They wouldn't give me the time out to go to the seminar. So it was either stay and drive a stupid forklift. Well, I'm sorry if some of y'all maybe drive forklift. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, but it was either to keep driving the forklift, guys, or take a leap of faith and do real estate and try real estate. Something that I really didn't know much about. But my mom, God bless her, she always taught me about real estate, how powerful it was. I'm sorry, how powerful it is. Because the same house I grew up in, guys, we own it today. We releasing it out on Airbnb, making about 4 or 5 grand a month. But my mom paid 40 grand for this house, man. $40,000 in East Atlanta, Georgia, guys. And now that house worth 640,000. Wowzer. Can you say wowzer? Hit a thumbs up, guys, if that's a major, man, that's power, man. But you got to buy in the right areas to hit like that, guys. You can't buy over there where they shooting and everything at every night and expect your value to go up. We call that a war zone. You buying in war zones and stuff like that, to each his own. But don't look for your value to skyrocket. Like my mom property done in 46 years. Wow. Headbanger. Headbanger, guys. So I'm gonna get into this deal, guys. We closed earlier this year. It's a subject to deal. Subject to deal. And for those of you guys who don't understand what a subject to is, it's when you buying a property, right? The seller will keep their name. The mortgage stays in the seller name. The title of the house, which is the deed, transfer over to you. So the property, every property, if it got a mortgage, it has a security deed on there or some kind of security instrument for the property if it has a mortgage on it. So it's two parts to a property. That, the debt that's attached, and then you got the title. Whoever name is on that title own the property. Okay? So for those of you guys who knew the subject to investing, the loan stays in the seller name and the title of the property transfer over to your name or to your trust. We like to buy properties in land trust. Never own any properties in your own name, guys. You can go to our website and get you some land trust documents. It's only two parts to it: the warranty deed, the trustee, and the declaration of trust. Protect your assets. Protect your assets, guys. What Rockefeller say? Control everything, own nothing. On paper, I don't own nothing. But reality, hey, baby, got a good nest egg thanks to real estate. But hey, back to the money. I was getting ready to eat my breakfast, guys. Man, but I'm gonna be patient. All right. So back to the money, guys. This property here, we bought this property, I think it was about 2 years ago. Bought this property 2 years ago, and I made a couple of videos on this out there in Alpharetta. If you familiar with Georgia, guys, it's such an awesome area. Alpharetta, man. This is a real awesome area. But we bought this property. The seller was behind on payments, and it actually came through a student. The student brought this deal to us. Shout out to my student, Nico. She brought this deal. Get at me too, Nico. I need your information. So give me a call. But Nico brought this deal, right? It was her friend. The agent had the property listed, but at the time, the value wasn't as high as it is earlier this year when we sold this property. And it had so many liens on it, guys. That's one, excuse me. That's one thing about when you buy property subject to, right? You can buy them with all the liens attached to them. You can buy them with an HOA lien. You can buy them with a water lien from a utility lien. You can buy it with any kind of lien on the property. That's the beauty of it. You buy with the mortgages on them. Those are liens. So when you buy a property subject to, guys, you're not paying off no debt. You're taking over the debt, right? You're not assuming it, but you're morally responsible for the property once you get it. And make sure you make your payment, guys, because that's what builds, that's what knocked that doggone principal down. Making them payments every month, you knock that principal down, and now you're gonna put more money in your pocket in the long run. So she brought this deal to us, and if house was in about between 300 and 400,000. That's a good sweet spot that we like to work around in. I say about 600, between 600 and 300, because you get a bigger bang for your buck, man. The checks are bigger. You're gonna do the same amount of work. Hey, it needs to. Hey, you might as well get paid good. You might as well get paid good. So I'm gonna pull up the hood, and I could have done a little better because there was a lot of liens on her. I could have negotiated this thing down a little more, but we had so much going on here. I kind of want to go back because I just like getting a good deal. So I could have negotiated some of these liens down a little further. So but it's done. And I still made a real lot of money on this deal. But let me tell you the beauty also subject to, right? Guys, you get paid three times of one house. Let me repeat that again. I'm getting the microphone for you. 3 times of one house. Now, does that sound, if that sounds beautiful, do you guys hit a thumbs up? Getting paid 3 times off one house. Not like when you wholesale a house or when you retail a house, guys, the payday is over. You kill the golden goose that laid the golden eggs. And I really don't like selling off some of them, guys. But right now, what's getting ready to happen with all these foreclosures hitting, guys, we've been selling off some. So we got that nest egg building up. And this fat, baby. We got that nest egg building up. And now the more moratoriums are lifted, man, it's going to be so many deals on the table. If you miss out on this one, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. It's going to be like back in 07. It's like deja vu. I remember at the end of 07, man, the market was looking great like this. Oh, my God. It was so beautiful, guys. And next thing you know, boo, they went crazy on the news. Oh, my God, foreclosures at all-time high. No, it's the bad time to buy. Guys, do not listen to them fools. You know they put anything on the news to control you. Some of y'all need to stay away from that news. That's why you're so paranoid and fearful now. Man, I haven't watched the news in about 7 years, guys. 7 to 8 years. And like my mentor said, if it's something important, guess what? Somebody's going to tell you about it. But why put that fear in your head every single day? You pumping that in your head. Now, what you think you're going to do? You're going to be fearful. You're going to be scared to do things, scared to call the sellers, scared to send them a text. No, come on, guys. Take back control. You got to get that control back, baby. Get that control back. They want it. They want that mind. Don't let them get it. That's why you're on this channel, man. Thinking outside the box, creative real estate. Brandon Randolph, what's up, baby? One of our students, Brandon Randolph. He got a beautiful subject too. He was in our subject 2 master class. Brandon, how you like the master class, baby? He got a house boss, guys, with the pool. Hey, tell him, Brandon, how you like that subject to master class that you was in. Brandon also one of our coaching students also. So he's a transaction engineer. He's flipping land, houses, everything, you name it. But back to the money, guys. So we got this property. The lady owed about 200,000 on it. She was about 10 grand behind. At the time, she couldn't sell it. Why? Number one, it needed repair. It needed repairs, right? And she was behind, and her husband got a tax lien on it. Had a big tax lien that we got down some. I think it was like 50 grand. So that was messing up. That's why you don't own any properties in your name, guys. And I'm gonna show you this HUD and show you why you get that house out your name. And if I catch you with it in your name, you're gonna get it. But since they was slipping and they had a house in their name, guess what? All these liens was attached to the property. And they already had got behind one time, so they ended up getting a second mortgage from another company. So that was another lien on the property. So they had two liens on the property, and they was behind on payment, and it needed repairs. So they couldn't do anything with it. They couldn't sell it. They had it listed with an agent. The agent couldn't sell it. The offers wasn't high enough. So Captain Save a House, we came in and saved the day, baby. That's what we do as real estate entrepreneur, guys. We solve people problems. We solve people problems, right? And the beauty of this deal, I'm gonna write down this number because it's so lovely to get paid three times off one house. So this is actually $350,000 to $400,000 house. When I do my lease purchases, guys, lease options, we require for our lease options to get in one of our properties, you got to have a minimum of 10% down. We may go between 7 and 10, guys, but you go anything less than that, they're not going to treat your property with respect. They're going to treat you just like a tenant, like they're renting. So the more money you get down, the more skin you have in the game, the better off you are. So we had it out there on the market, right? We had to come in and do some renovation. I think in the reno, we put about maybe 10 into it. Paint, carpet, about 10 or 15. So put paint, carpet, granite countertops. Now, I don't recommend doing this, guys. Don't put granite countertops in these properties. I've done it this one time out of 17 years of doing this. I put granite in the subject too because of the area. Because of the area, we put the granite in there because this area is smoking. Alpharetta, Georgia. If any of you guys are familiar with that. So the area was smoking. We threw a little granite in there. So out of the pocket, I probably was out 10 to 15,000. But I went out of the pocket anything because I use private money, as you should too. It's some people around you guys got the money, but they don't have the knowledge or the expertise to do this. That's where you come in and you can add them as an equity partner. Or, as a private lender, just depends on how much money how much skin they got in the game. You do the work and you use their funds to do the deal. A good deal, guys, you won't have no problem finding money. And if you need some help with some deals, we'll be an equity partner on it, but every deal varies. So we don't want no lemons. We want some nice properties, guys. So if you got some nice properties you want to partner with us, email us at info@mrtransactionengineer.com, baby. All right, back to the money. So we got about 15,000 in repairs. About, I think it was 10 to catch up the back payments. So we in at 25, right? I don't even think the repairs was 15, but we'll just say 15, right? 25,000 out of the pocket with my private lender, right? God bless y'all. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. For those of you guys who just joined us, it's your boy Eddie Raymond, aka Mr. Transaction Engineer. Been buying and selling real estate, guys, since 2004. Bought and sold over 1,000 properties. I'm still going, baby. I got about another 60, 70 years in me to keep doing this business because I love it. But back to the money. So check this out. I'm gonna give you guys some real game on this, some real game. Okay, so we got about 25,000 invested. So it's a great property. At the time, we were selling for $350. So, like I said, we want 10% down. We had a buyer come 20. They got 20,000 down. I'm not that happy about this. It's been about 2 months. We were doing marketing, but the most we was able to get between 20 and 30. But the guy with the 30, he had so many eviction guys, I couldn't even put him in the house. You got to watch out for these professional tenants too, guys. Oh my Lord, I'm dealing with one now. Guys, do a background check on these freaking tenants every time. Boy, some of them so good, man. Man, that's a whole nother video. We're not gonna get into that one. So anyway, the couple had 20,000 down, right? I was like, cool. But let me show you this: how to create more cash flow. Our monthly payments were 14, I think it was $14.60 a month. We had the property out there for rent at the time. We wanted 2,200. We wanted 2,200 a month, right? So we had it out there for 2,200 a month. So cash flowing on that, let me give a number, my calculator. The cash flow on this one was stupid, guys. When I say stupid, a stupid good stupid. Okay, woo, I missed this one. That's the only reason I don't like to sell them, guys, because you cut that cash flow off, baby. Oh God, it's for a greater cause, though. What a crap. That's 740 cash flow already, guys. So the mortgage payment was $14.60, and we rented. We had it out there on the market for $2,200 a month rent. So that's $740 already, right? Remember, I told you we want 10% down. So they only had 20,000. So now, Mr. Buyer, what can you pay additional towards your down payment every month? Because we want 40,000 and you only have 20. It's a big difference here. We got a problem. So they agreed to pay an additional $500, guys. An additional $500 per month. Now, let me show you how that cash flow was looking on this. Man, boy, this was a good one. Woo. So this is where we was getting our one property, guys, by just asking a question. One house bringing in $1,240 cash flow. One house. So we getting $1,240 a month for this property, right? Now you multiply that by 12. This just off the cash flow alone. $14,880 went to Hip Pocket National Bank. And that paid for my Beamer at the time with the insurance. So that's why you don't get no asset, guys. I mean, you don't get no more liabilities unless you got some assets to pay for it. That way it's not coming out your pocket. Your assets paying for it every single month. You living happily ever after. So now remember that number, 14,880 cash flow. So that's the cash flow on the thing. Down payment, we got 20, but we'll just say call it even because we had to make up the back payments and the repairs. So really no money out of our pocket. I could have done that deal if it didn't have a foreclosure sale date, guys. I could have took that 20,000 from the end buyer, closed the same day like a double closing, took that 20 grand they have, catch up the back payments, right? That was only 10 grand. Then I could have put 10 10 into the house. But I would have got a house for free. But it depends, guys, if you got enough time. In Georgia, you got 3 or 4 weeks after it's hit the notice of default, and then they send you property foreclosure. Boom, out of here. So you got to move quick. So we didn't have that much time like that. So we had to come out of our pocket with a private lender, bring our private lender in to fund the deal. I'm gonna pull the HUD up for you guys. And we're gonna go through this HUD. And the HUD, well, they got a new saying. I forgot what they call it now, but it's just a closing statement. That's what you get when you close and sell a property, guys. It's called a settlement statement. And we're gonna go over the numbers. Excuse me, guys. Man, my grits and everything getting cold over here. I should be country and eat right in front of you. All right. So I'm gonna share my screen, guys. And we're gonna go through this. And guys, subject to masterclass starts. We got a wholesaling land masterclass. This starts on the 12th. October 12th, guys. Wholesaling land masterclass starts. You want more information about that? Email us at info@mrtransactionengineer.com. And we're gonna do the subject to masterclass starts on the 13th, 7 p.m. For those of you guys who's already registered, you should get an email tomorrow. The class starts on the 13th. And guys, this class is highly impactful. I love this subject to masterclass. Why? Because we take you through everything, guys. We take you through the contract. We call your sellers back once you have talked to them. You have to pre-screen them. Once you pre-screen them, then we go in the class. We call them up and go in for the close, guys. Go in for the close. So if you're really serious about getting to this money and this real estate business, because it changed my life tremendously, guys. Tremendously. You just don't know. Tremendously, guys. And I know it'll change yours, and it changed plenty of our student lives. Brandon, you can see Brandon, one of our students. Shout out to Dave Monroe. Dave got the biggest check, y'all, out the subject to masterclass yet. 6 figures in 1 year of one house. Wow. I'm talking about not just 100 grand. Wowza. Dave, shout out to you, Dave. You got the biggest one in history, baby. In TE Academy history. Let's go through the HUD, guys. Let's get to the money. Get to the money. Man, I got a million documents open on my on my screen, guys. My wife can't stand it. I have a million tabs open, a million files open. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Let me show you how to get to this money, baby. Bingo. All right, guys. Let's get to the money. You know your boy like to turn up now from ATL. That's how we get lit. Okay. Bingo. And we sold this one to Open Door, guys. Oh, Open Door. This how I knew, guys, that Open Door will pay cash for these properties. That's another video. I'll show you guys how we been selling to Open Door and Zillow, guys, and making a killing. Not even owning the house. We're doing what's called an option on it. But okay, guys. This is the sale of the property. We closed on this thing April 2nd, 2021. And right here, what I say, guys, how we buy our properties? In a land trust, baby. In a land trust. Can't be slipping, man. Don't slip. And really, I got too much on here. Eddie Raymond. It's supposed to be your first initial, Raymond, as trustee. So your boy, I slipped a little bit, guys. Okay, it's okay. But it's not in my name. So I'm still the trustee of the property. That doesn't mean I'm the owner. You can be the owner and a trustee. And we're gonna save the questions, guys, for the end of this video. I'll be opening up in about 5 minutes. We're gonna go through the HUD real quick. So, guys, this is a settlement statement. This April 2021. We closed on this one. Sale price 408. Now I'm not gonna go line for line, guys, but we're just gonna go through some stuff. But they wanted a repair credit. So Open Door Service, they wanted $20,000. I don't know what this was. My agent went for this crap. That's why I'm working on slowing down a little bit, guys, because I didn't even have time to even. Well, they gave me this freaking HUD the day before closing, and I like to have my HUDs in advance, at least 2 or 3 days in advance. But some of these title companies not on their job, and I had to close with their title company, which I don't like because you don't have control. Because I would have been seeing my numbers, but long story short, we gave them like 30 grand in repair credits. They had the highest offer because we had it out there for about we listed for 350. They came in at 408, but minus this, so really they came in about 370 minus everything. Still was 20 grand higher. So let's get through this. These are all this the credit to them, guys. Open door, and it went on my side. That came out of my side of the check. Give my money back, open door. God dang it. We got closing costs right here, guys. Attorney fees. I think that equaled about 4 grand. Now let's get to the money. 408 was the purchase price. Now their agent only got $1,000. My agent got 12,000. So we come down here, pay off the Wells Fargo, which is the first mortgage. So that's the beauty of this, guys. Remember, with these subject tools, you could take them over with all of this debt on it, all the drama on it, guys. You the new person attached to it. So 195,000 for Wells. They had a second mortgage, guys. It was 40,000. We got them down to 16,000. We did what's called a short sale on this one. And short sales are just when you negotiate on debt and for the bank to take a lesser payoff. So when the market crashed in 07, guys, we had to do it's transition over to short sales basically. And we done about 300 of those. We killed the short sale business until they came in with that 30-day stipulation. They say you got to buy the property and hold it for 30 days before you can resell it, which sucked. Okay, now back to the money. So we got them down to 16,000 for the second mortgage. Now, this is the third mortgage. I'm not a third mortgage, but it's a lien to my private lender for 40 grand, guys. Remember, I had to put 25 into the property. Hey, you only gonna get 25 from your private lender, guys. Get as much as you can, especially if you got enough equity to pay it back. I wouldn't say get as much as you can, but you got to put a little something in Hip Pocket National Bank. So we put an extra, I think 15 grand in my pocket at closing when I bought the property. And imagine going to a property and you buying it and you getting a check for 15,000. Woo, I love it. And this the IRS lien. So the husband had an IRS lien on the property. And this actually, guys, they only knocked 10 grand off this or 20. I forgot what this used to be. But we negotiated on that a little bit. I could have came in if I would have really focused on this one, guys. I would have got this one down to probably about 7,000 or 5,000, and they would have just released the lien off the property, but it still would have been attached to him. It's called a lien release. So that all total up plus this credit right here to the seller, that total up to 337, right? And when we sold it, guys, we walked away with a check for 71,303.40, baby. So you add this 71, right? The 71 profit. Excuse me. 71,303.40, right? Now we're gonna get that was the profit. Now let's add the cash flow we got for that 1 year. And we only did a lease purchase for a year with this one. Because we knew the market was coming. You know, I thought it was gonna tank back, this year earlier. So we was blessed, it didn't go down. So we was good. So we got a $71,000 profit, guys, plus the cash flow. Oh, Lord have mercy. I love that cash flow. I love it. Let's add that 14880. Boom. 86 racks, baby. Off one house. I'm sorry, guys. I got a little excited. One house. One. And I'm not saying just quit wholesaling houses if you can find something to wholesale. But add another tool to your toolbox, baby. You got to become a transaction engineer. It's multiple income streams within this business, guys. I've been doing this business 17 years. That's all I do, real estate. I don't do no stocks. I don't do Bitcoin, none of that stuff. I like to see my money. I want it tangible. Nothing wrong with that, because I know I got some buddies killing it with the stocks. But this is what I love, and this is what I know, and this is what I know I can control. And it's been lovely, man. It's lovely, guys. 80, how much is that? 86 racks off one house. So not only did we get paid from the down payment, 20 grand down, cash flow 1,200 a month. That goes straight in your pocket. Hip Pocket National Bank. Then we got paid on the back end another 70. Come on, man. Only real estate, baby. A lot of let me see. And we got some let me see if I can pull up Dave, one of our students, real quick. Dave just killed them guys. 20 over 200 racks. Let me see something. I got something for you guys. Give me a second. Guys, Subject 2 Masterclass starts within a week. For those of you guys who want to take your real estate business to the next level, and look in the description, guys. The link is in the description. And I'm going to be so nice, guys, that I took the classes originally $2 grand, guys. Originally $2 grand is worth it. It's priceless. Really, $2 grand is nothing. But we give you guys 50% off and put the link in there. Also, the course, Subject 2 course, I'm gonna put that link in the description. By the time the rest of you guys see this video, we're gonna give you 50% off on that also, guys. So it's 50% off right now. Only the first 3 people get to get into the Subject 2 Masterclass. So everybody, we can only take about 10. I like to have everybody and be able to, help everybody. So we got a big class of 40 or 50 guys. It'll be hard to cater to everybody's needs. So we like to keep our class down to a 10 max. So we can really help you and help you go through everything, all the paperwork, you name it. And you got support. 60 days money back guaranteed, 2 guys on the course. I'm trying to find this video for you. Give me a second. Any questions, guys? You can put them in the chat now. Please put your questions in the chat. Oh man, we got a couple rock stars, man. Oh my God, I forgot about all these other rock stars that was in the Subject 2 Masterclass. God bless y'all, man. Oh, I will play this video, guys. A couple testimonials from some of our students. Man, God bless y'all. I miss y'all, man. Love you guys. We had an awesome time in the class too. Man, wow. Thank you guys, the ones who trust the process, man. Thank you for believing in me, man, and believing in yourself. Because you got to have it within here, man. And you got to get all those haters, man, them naysayers, guys. Get them out of your life. People who around that's taking up your time, is not talking about nothing. They sit there and talk about people. Those are the wrong people anyway. You don't want to be around them people because, like they say, if somebody talk about someone else to you, they'll talk about you to someone else. So you better watch them. Keep your eyes on them. You got to get around some good people, guy, with a high energy, on a high vibration, man. If you don't have any friends like that, hey, you may need to stay to yourself. It's better to stay to yourself and come up than to be around some bones that's going nowhere. We're going to play some of these rock star students, guys. Hit a thumb up, guys, if you feeling me so far. We've been on here a while, too. Let's get the thumbs up if you feeling me, baby. Share this video, guys, to anybody that you know is ready to take themselves to the next level. I'm gonna play this for a couple of students. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Let me know if you can hear it or not. I may have to unplug my mic. Man, I hope you. Oh, no sound. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh my God, man, I gotta bring the sound back. I just realized my mic was muted. All right, let me bring it back, guys. Man, y'all gotta see this. Yeah, it's a virtual class. It's 5 weeks, an hour a week, and we go through your business for 5 weeks. Go through the course. We got the online training course, guys, how to buy houses without going to the bank. Let me play some testimonials, guys, so you guys can see we don't play no games over here. Like, we the real deal. Real deal, Holyfield. And I just wanted to do this, guys, give back, because my mentor helped change my life by calling me on the stage. Yes, I was prepared. I came to the seminar with my leads already, guys. I was on fire. I had 3 kids, driving a forklift, driving the freaking hoot to work, barely making it. Man, well, you thought, if you thought I was going to stay there and continue to take $12 an hour, man, that was misery. Woo! I'm sorry, y'all. I get a little passionate about that. I get flashbacks, man. That was a rough time in my life, man. Rough time. But let's get to I gotta share this with y'all real quick. Some of our students, guys, that came through the master class.
Engineer in the TE Academy for helping me get to my first subject 2 deal within 2 weeks of joining. I recommend the TE Academy to anybody that's trying to take their real estate investing business into another level. I've been doing wholesaling for a while now, and I want to add the creative financing and creative ways of doing deals to my tool belt to maximize my marketing dollars. And Eddie and the TE Academy really helped me do that. I would recommend this to anybody, especially with Eddie. He's, you know, he holds your hand and get you through your first deal, and he takes the fear out of doing that deal. So just go check him out, TE Academy. I recommend it to anybody if you want to take your business to the next level and excel what you're doing now. Check him out.
Yeah, some good camera action. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Dave. Just coming at you, man. Just letting you know about that Subject 2 class. Took it about maybe February, March sometime. And got a contract under 3 weeks. Got another contract for the property actually off the golf course. I'm actually in it now. Take a look at it. Nice high ceilings. Renovating it right now. So I was able to get all of this from the knowledge from that Subject 2 course from your boy Eddie Ray, TE Academy. Definitely would give shout outs and props to that class, and refer anybody to go there if you really serious about your real estate career, if you want to take it higher to the next level, and if you want to become a transaction engineer. They will definitely stick by your side. They'll be by you throughout the whole thing, and they'll also put in time and effort, make sure you do everything correct. No slip ups, not like some of those classes that you take and then all of a sudden, you know, you pay for the class and then they're gone. They don't hear from you. You don't hear from them no more. So I would definitely put in that time and work and that effort to get in that Subject 2 class. I definitely give that class the approval, the stamp. And I know I'll be getting on their nerves because to this day, I still contact them, you know, for my my real estate needs, and they still help me for anything I need. So definitely get into that class. Big shout out to the TE family. Again, I'm in the property right now, you know, based off the knowledge from that Subject 2 class. So yeah, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, guys. Hey, we don't play no games over here. My boy, that was 6 Figure Dave. Shout out to 6 Figure Dave. Woo! You talking about perfect timing? Oh, God. Man, this guy almost got 200 racks. One house. That was the first deal. I remember, God bless you, man. I remember he came into my office. He was like, man, I'm going to get these subjects. I'm going to get them. I was thinking to myself, I said, he seemed like he may do something. I don't know. So he left the office. He didn't sign up or anything then. He left the office. And then when I started promoting the master class, he signed up like 2 or 3 weeks after he left the office. But he was resilient. The first deal, guys, that's why you can't let nothing break you, man. You're going to go through stuff in life, but you just can't let it break you, man. If you're going to learn from it, dust yourself off and keep going. Because if you quit, you know it's over with. This thing about anything you started and quit, are you still doing it now? Nope. Probably most likely you killed all the energy to it. You got to keep that energy to it. We're energy, guys. So we got to keep that energy, that laser focus, and it got to happen. But Dave, his first deal, guys, HOA deal. I mean, it was a house, had a big HOA lien, 50 grand. HOA company went work with him. Some of these HOA companies can be a pain in the, you know what. But they wouldn't work with him, guys. So he had to let that one go. He went hard again, found another one, and there was the mother load. See, God was getting that bad one out the way for giving him that good one because he got blessed tremendously. God bless you, man. Thank you guys for giving me 45 minutes of your time. Let me see if we got any questions. Jerome, what's up, brother? Let me see. Happy Sunday. Let's get to the money, baby. What's up, Anthony? Wendell, what's going on, Wendell? Any questions, guys? Put it in the chat. Sign up for that Subject 2 Masterclass. Class starts on the 13th, guys, for an hour a week. Hour a week. We got 50% off on it on the class. Also, I'm gonna put the course in. I gotta go back in here when we get off here, guys. But I'm gonna have the course. It's gonna be 50% off too. You can visit us at MrTransactionEngineer.com. Get your land trust document, guys. Get that house out of your name. You saw that HUD, right? You saw those liens on that property. You saw that Irs Lien. It was 47,000. We was able to get it down some. But if he didn't have if they didn't have the property in their name, guys, that lien would have never been attached to the property. They would have sold the property, and we wouldn't be doing this video right now. Hey, let's remember, guys, we saw the people problem, guys. We problem solvers. Brandon, this is our student, Brandon. My boy Brandon been kicking butt. He killing it. Land, houses. Just got him a subject to house with a big pool. I think it's 5,000-6,000 square feet. God bless you, Brandon. Hey man, you need to invite me out there. Oh, I want to come out there, Brandon. Yeah, let me come out there this week. We'll do a video. I want to talk to you a little bit, man. Show off your house a little bit. Let me know when I can come out there this week or next week. Jerome, what's up, brother? Chat room. What's good, Eddie? In chat room. Okay. Is this class virtual? Yes, it's virtual. We're on a live Zoom meeting for 5 weeks, 1 hour a week. It starts on the 13th. It's going to be for an hour for 7 to 8 p.m. 7 to 8 p.m., guys. We're going to get to the money, baby. And come motivated, guys. And you better do some work when you come to this class. Don't just come listening. We like action takers. Somebody ready to kick some butt. Denise, were you in the subject 2 class? Brandon, she said, where did you get the house with the, I missed it. Where did Brandon get his subject 2 with the pool? I don't know. Brandon, how did you find your subject 2? It's been a minute now. I think it's been like 6-7 months. Let me see if, man, I meant to go live on IG. Sorry, IG. Catch you next time, baby. Denise, you don't want to miss out on this. I promise you. We got 6-figure Dave. Dave, oh God, he hit for the biggest one I saw in our history. Yeah, in TE Academy history, we've been training students now about 3 years. Wow. But it's like perfect timing because he caught a seller already with that big spread. They was about to lose it, and this was before COVID hit. Then boom, they sold it. Next thing you know, the jump with the moratorium hit. So I don't think he had to make any payments for like a year. Man, boy, you walked into some blessings. What I was doing. Let me check YouTube, see if we got anything on here. See if we got any questions on YouTube, guys. Any questions, email us at info@MrTransactionEngineer. We will do some payment arrangements. I know some people, maybe going through some things. So we will do payment arrangements. 4 payments, 3 or 4 payments. Just let us know what you can do, guys. Email the office if you're really serious, but we can only take 3 more. We're going to take 3 more, guys, for the subject 2 masterclass. And we have them. I've been off about 4 or 5 months, I think, with the masterclass. I had to look, man. I had to chill out with the fam. I had to take a break, baby. Got to chill with the fam. I'm back to the money. Guys, the foreclosures are hitting. They started back. I don't know if they started back in every state, but I know it's jumping in Georgia, North Carolina, and the places we buy it. It's jumping, guys. If you miss out on this opportunity, you will regret it. Now, foreclosures are always happening, but they're going to happen at an all-time high. One thing about real estate is, it's gradually. Like, it's not like today the market is up like this, and next day, boom, prices went from 400,000 to 100,000. No, it's going to gradually go down. And not every area is going to be impacted, guys. So keep that in mind. But in the master class, we let you know what areas to focus on and where to find the deals. I think Brandon is gone. If this is a question for the class, can you wait? But Are you lease wrapping these deals or both? Good question, Denise. No, I'm opening up for questions, guys. We got probably about 5 more minutes for questions. Good question, Denise. She said, are you lease wrapping these deals or both? Well, you either take it over subject to, guys, or you do a wraparound mortgage. And it's basically the same, except you're showing a new mortgage that you actually making the payments as the investor or the entrepreneur, real estate entrepreneur. So it shows on public record when they record it at the courthouse. And you want to do a wrap, guys, if your seller is looking to buy a house in the future, because that'll cover them, that'll cover their DTI, debt to income ratio, so they can buy another house. So ask your seller, guys, do they plan on buying another property? That's very important, because if they are, you just do a subject to, then it's not going to be as powerful as doing a wrap, because you do a wrap, then they can go out and get another loan. You do the subject to, it's going to be hard for them to get another loan. So keep that in mind, and we teach you that too also in the class, guys. Great question, Denise. Denise, when you going to do a short sale class or show us how to negotiate with the banks? Denise, once it start hitting, guys, see, one thing about real estate, you got to change with the strategies, guys. All this same stuff is not relevant all year round. Well, not all year round, but, you know, the real estate got different cycles. So you got to be able to change with the time. Like when the market crashed in the end of 07 and 08, man, everybody was running. When nobody hardly doing anything, wasn't no rehabs going on. We had builders committing suicide, all that foolishness. You think I'm gonna kill myself about some money? So you had that going on. You had wholesaling had dried up, man. Wholesaling had stopped. Oh my God, boy, it was. And see, I didn't know I had to transition. Yeah, I had training, but at the time I had started in 04, so it crashed in 07. So I was in the game 3 years. I was wholesaling like crazy, and I bought a couple of subject tools, but I'm like most investors, I fell in love with that wholesaling. So I was wholesaling. Then when it dried up on me and everything stopped, I was like, whoa. So I had to reinvest in myself. I spent $8,000 on a coach, short sale coach. They taught me how to door knock, taught me how to negotiate, the whole works. I actually hired one coach and I bought 2 programs. So I invested about $10,000 into that short sale strategies and learning this stuff. But guys, I made some I made some big bucks, baby. Oh my God. Yeah, but Denise, when the time hit, probably, I don't know, these courses take a long time. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I'll do some calls, but nothing short about the short sale, guys, except the discount. They can take anywhere from 3 months to 6 months, and that depends on how hard you're on the bank. You got to be on their butt every week. You got to follow up every week, sometimes once or twice a week. And you can call in. If you're not getting the same negotiator on a short sale, you could call in, and if you got calling in to 2 or 3 different people, everybody gonna tell you something different. So the key to that is getting to that negotiator, the one who's actually in control of the file, and negotiating with them. So yeah, but that's big bucks, man. Big bucks. If you know how to discount these liens, when you get this subject to, you see the equity we created. If I would have really dug deep in this one, guys, man, that $70,000 would have been more like probably about 100,000. I would have got them down about a good 30. I would have beat that second mortgage up a little more, because see, what's so powerful when a property is going into foreclosure, just say that first loan was Wells Fargo. If they foreclosing, they got the foreclosure out there. If they foreclose, every lien get wiped out, guys, except the taxes. You know, you got to pay Uncle Sam and the government, but they're going to get paid. But everybody else, that IRS lien, that second mortgage, guys, they wiped out. Boom, nothing. They will get nothing. So that's why it gives you so much power. You got so much leverage to negotiate if a seller is behind, because we present that. Look, the seller already having a problem. They got to write a hardship letter and all that stuff. And you can get those big discounts. It's worth it, because you get them big spread, guys. But I gotta go, guys. Thank you guys for visiting my channel. Share this video with some more transaction engineers, people who are looking to take their business to the next level, guys. We're here to help you. Got any question? Email us at info@mrtransactionengineer.com. Visit us, please visit us at mrtransactionengineer.com. Hit thumbs up, subscribe for more free video. Let's get to the money. God bless you guys. Keep growing. Keep going, baby. Peace.